Hey guys, it's Ty from Exercise Physiology Brisbane here, and today we're going to go through what I call a compression leg lift. So it's kind of a gymnastic-y workload, looking at lower abdominal control and hip flexor synergies and making sure they work well together rather than as kind of separate pillars that never intertwine. So we are going to require a bit of mobility, a reasonable amount of hamstring flexibility, and a few other things to get going. But let's have a look and see what's required of you first. So just sitting in a comfortable position, we want to extend through the shoulders and compress down. So imagine you're trying to crunch forward with the hands outstretched and solid so that you can't compress any further down. From there, if you can't go any further down into the ground, the only thing that can move when you actually use the abs should theoretically be the legs being able to hover, so pull in towards you, create a scoop, and lift the legs off the ground. Now, range is going to be a bit of an issue depending on flexibility and strength. So the further you go forward with your hands, the harder it's going to be. So we're happy for you to have pointed toes help, but are not necessary. So we want to see you compress into place, solidly rounded through the entirety of the back, lift the feet into place, control down. So treating this like any exercise, we're going to look at sets of 8, 9, 10, that kind of thing, making sure you can control up and down through the whole range, compressing into place. And if we need more of a challenge, we just take the hands further forward so the compression through the abdomen into the hip flexors is even more pronounced as we go. But to start with, what we'd like to do for most of you is start with your hands or your fingertips just at your knees or even further back. We don't mind you leaning back a little bit to create lift, but to start with, somewhere that's comfortable for you and your flexibility would be great. So again, how it's going to look, hands in place, nice rounded shape, using a really heavy lower abdominal emphasis to create lift, control, and just repetition as we go. So we can just rep this out as need be. Quads and hip flexors should work quite a bit, but the abs should feel like they're doing the bulk of the workload, and these guys should kick in more as the abdomen fatigues. All right, so let's have a go at this one, and we'll see you guys next time.